Hello, everyone, and welcome back. As always, we're back again.
Hi.
So I love my new cloak. It's my invisibility cloak from Harry Potter.
Nice.
So I turned into a grate or something on the floor. And I have the cat bus. I never saw this anime, but you can see it's a mix of Avatar: The Last Airbender, and it has the cat bus from an anime movie. I think it might have been My Neighbor Totoro, something like that. Maybe eventually we'll see that too. It is really cute. I saw parts of that. But today we're actually watching Marvel. So we're watching Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. We're on season 2, episode 1.
Oh, good.
Season 2. We
finished
made it.
the season. I do really like this show a lot. It's a lot of fun. It is very intense, but it has a lot of like adventure and humor in it. Like I really enjoy that a lot. Like I do get anxiety, but I love the characters, but I have more fun with this. Like Daredevil, Jessica Jones, those are very dark shows and they're really, really good, but the feeling of it is just anxiety, terrified, and this one I get scared, but I'm not like super traumatized like those, so I kind of like that better. I find it more fun, you know?
They have a lot of moments of comedy.
Yeah, I do like that, and a lot of drama at the end. And Fitz Simmons, I really want Fitz to be fine, and I really hope he is. I hope he's not different.
My gosh. And seeing Nick Fury back.
I know. And again, I'm not
Yes.
saying it is so great, and I'm not saying he's better than the other agents or anything, but I was thinking about it last time, and we got so excited to see him, and I'm like, all the other ones are so important too. And but yes, I was excited to see Nick Fury because of course we know him from the movies and everything else, like from this show. I really do love Coulson and the group. Yeah, they're great together.
Yeah, and he deserves. He needs to be the director. That's great.
I think Coulson's going to be a great director. That's going to be great.
That's right. Very good.
I think he's really going to do a good job with that. And Nick Fury's disappearing for a while. Skye and Coulson are together because I think they're such a cute father-daughter.
That's right.
So I think it's great to see everyone together.
And even May and Coulson. Like she's great.
I'm glad May's back.
Great advisor. Yeah.
Yes. So that's really nice too. So the team's mainly back together. I really thought Ward would probably die. I don't know, because he can't come back from it, and I thought he would have to save Skye or someone. But he did actually kill Fitz Simmons. Like he felt bad. But thank you guys for clarifying that. But on Patreon and on YouTube, people were saying that he did actually kill the dog, as we know. With what happened with Fitz and Simmons, it was kind of like a parallel where he didn't kill them up front, but he killed them from afar, kind of thing. So, because he loved that dog, or he had a bond with that dog, and yet he had to kill him because that's what his order was. And to do that made me so upset. And I knew he killed him from afar, but I thought that might have been Garrett, because I was in denial. I'm like, Ward couldn't do that. But everything else he did, he killed other people point blank, no problem. So
that's right,
Right, hindsight,
And Garrett's all gone.
That was a funny way in how he died. I love that again with a big smile.
He really is all gone.
Explosion. Like there's nothing left.
That's for sure.
So at the end, when Coulson was drawing all those symbols on the wall, it looks like he expanded it. Like it wasn't just on the glass. Like it's almost like he connected and knew more of what Garrett was writing.
Yes, it did look like that.
So I'm curious more about what's going on there. Hopefully Coulson doesn't go to the dark side. Hopefully that doesn't make him crazy like Garrett.
Oh, please.
I hope not, because
I hope not.
We'll be good now. And Raina, she's got Raina's going forward with
she might be the new leader now in all this stuff. So we'll see.
Oh boy.
But I'm glad Mike is free, but still, does he still have that thing in his head? Can he get it removed?
What's he gonna do? Just wander the woods?
I know the poor guy can't even see his son because he doesn't want him to see what he became.
Feel bad for him, Jeez.
Having a life like that just really sucks is an understatement.
Yeah, it's terrible. He's in a very bad predicament right now.
Can't even get a normal job or anything.
That's right.
Can't see his son the way he wants to.
Oh, yes. Sad.
Killed people, not his choice. So,
his orders.
Yeah, obey his orders, but I really loved it with the banter with Nick Fury and Coulson. That was great. Like they didn't really do anything until later, the whole time. But okay, so let's get into shadows.
We shall.
Shadows.
Let's do it.
Shadows. Oh boy.
Shadows.
Ooh. So 201 Shadows. Hydra. Boo.
Boy, this is way back when, huh?
Like Nazis.
Right. That's the founder.
I don't understand. I
Don't
saw
drop
the stockpile held only artifacts.
Is this
the reason these men...
Oh.
Yeah.
Ah! Agent Carter.
Oh, yes.
Hey, Dugan, what's the German word for nuts?
I don't know, Jim.
Hey, we saw these guys.
Put it down.
Woohoo! I like
All right,
him.
boys. Let's pack it up.
Woohoo!
Oh,
I finally beat me.
You don't sound thrilled.
Well, these things
Oh,
come
I thought he was
boxed
taking
up. Someone needs to establish a permanent unit during peacetime.
Woo, that was cool seeing her.
It was.
We've got
This
yours.
guy?
The package
Oh
is
my
ready.
gosh,
oh,
got back.
this guy. Didn't look like it at first.
That's what we want to hear.
What are they buying from him?
Intel. This looks like a box. Sorry, a picture of a box. A picture of a box you don't have.
I only brought 2 guards.
Uh-oh. This guy, he's just taking it all.
What the hell are you doing here?
So cool.
Party's
They're
what you
both
call
walking the same.
He's gone. 25-foot drop.
What are our orders?
Haha.
Go dark.
Go dark. Yes, sir.
Operation didn't go well.
That's great for so he gets another.
Wow, he's got
Shame.
more people.
You have a lot of people.
I know. Director wants you for debrief.
Feeling is mutual. Throw him up on the big screen.
Well, tell him I'd like to voice my opinion too. I'm being kept in the dark because I don't like being left out.
Get used to it.
I'll let Coulson know.
It'll be good to see him. If I see him.
That'd be funny if he was like throwing
Sorry,
pencils up to the
busy for her.
ceiling.
Try to move up with your head down.
You're the man in charge, but I'm in charge of you, remember? I had 2 rules.
Avoid field operations.
And check in with me every few days. It's been 2 weeks. Well, you have no choice but to meet them face to face, get a read on them.
I know, and I prefer it.
That's
The flying
hard.
economy blows.
Oh, jeez.
What's your assessment of Hartley's people?
You know what I think? They're mercenaries here for the money.
But what's your assessment?
They're good mercenaries.
Well, Hartley spent a lot of years undercover.
What did it say about this? And 084 could be anything. That much we've learned.
It's not just
Sky.
M84. It's the first. And all Fury knew about was the trail of bodies that follows it.
Scary music. What's he doing?
Hail Hydra.
Yeah.
The package secure.
Uploading now. The diamond.
Musgravite. From the caves of Madagascar.
Ah, so he has like multiple
He's
superpowers.
always right.
Whoa!
Wow, look at that link.
And listen, when we get in there, no matter what you do, don't look him in the eye.
Really?
Nah, he's all right.
But you should both
Where's Fitz and Simmons?
Stupid.
No.
Oh,
What's the word again? Give me the
Oh,
word.
jeez.
Yes. Good. Fine. Thanks, go.
oh, that's so
Oh,
sad.
jeez.
But I also know how important cloaking is, okay? So I just need everybody to be... Everybody. I just need everybody to be...
Patience.
Yes. There is something...
Oh.
It's blood.
Mm.
I mean...
Oh, I thought it was him.
Good, he thought it was
Yeah,
just
it's like
himself.
that.
He's not a big picture kind of guy.
Sound like my ex-wife.
Then you should have listened to her, too.
DNA match.
Carl Creel. He was on the index.
Look at, see, it's the print behind
Oh,
her.
that does, yeah.
Agent Triplet. Sky, can you give us a moment?
Watch this.
No hugs?
Watch
He's really
this.
looking forward to it. You want me to go down there, don't you?
You're the only one who can.
And do I have a say in this?
No.
Copy that.
I don't think so. I don't think so.
Is that Ward?
Aren't you a sec for some rest?
Wow. I thought for a
Jesus.
second, I'm like, wow, so different. He's
Yeah.
even skinnier. Oh, no, he's not. He's still buff.
The name sounds familiar. Do you have a picture?
He's not even chained up or anything. Like,
No.
There's a line, though.
and there's a field, force field.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Try to kill himself.
First pair of pants they gave me had a button on the back. They took that away.
Trying to make her
You
feel
hold the
better.
piece of paper just right. It gets sharp. When I came out of sedation, I was clear-headed, accepting
And all I thought was you.
who I am, what I've done, and why.
He's a good actor, too.
Yeah, he is.
Now, once Creel touches a substance, he can absorb it,
turn
transform
into
the
chocolate?
molecules of his body He wouldn't tell us how.
Oh my gosh.
Ooh.
Huh?
S.H.I.E.L.D. might be gone.
Not those frequencies. If Hydra is giving commands to Creel.
That'll be how.
To redeem himself.
Watch yourself.
Oh, watch out!
No, thanks.
That's it. He's done.
Warned you.
Oh yeah, there she is.
Whoa. Oh, there he goes.
So he can control the parts of his body.
Hey, I don't know, honey.
Secure that bastard!
Just don't let him touch the gun.
Oh, now he's absorbing that.
Oh,
my
maybe.
gosh. Oh.
Hi again.
Oh.
Took me a second. I'm like,
It's like
maybe it was so good that before when she attacked him and then she just disappeared when the army guys came in. It was funny.
That's right.
And we can help you catch the bad guys.
Kidnapping me and tying me up in your honeycomb kill room is not helping your case. Do you think I'm an idiot?
Oh, no. You're the real deal.
That was smooth. Riled him up, got him to grab the armrest, and now active fingerprint analysis, 89%.
Gotta think of everything.
Oh, wow. I guess so.
Because a head trauma joke right now, Simmons, that's in severely poor taste, even for you. See the way they look at me. And that doesn't mean that they have to treat me like...
Like what, Fitz?
Treat me like I'm gonna break.
You let me out of here, and I promise not to kill you.
Night night.
You might.
My God.
Night night.
Oh, anyway.
Absolutely, sir. We'll get
It's
right
going
on
right
that. Trace the number to a spot near the Pentagon. We're ready to go.
No, it's all or nothing, huh? Well, all right then.
You know I look good.
I love when he says, come on, girl.
General Talbot up and vanished.
I love it.
How?
Invisible. He's part of the glass.
Wow.
Come upstairs.
Did you just open that?
Yeah, he's
It's
there.
invisible. It's invisible.
Oh my gosh.
I don't see him here.
Sir.
I want General Jones and his friends sent
He's
directly to the
transferring over
Women's
his
Depot
voice.
to meet me.
Oh, wow.
Next time you see me, come shake my hand. Talbot out.
What?
No, tell me no. That's really
He really say that.
Boo. Oh, he's there.
Oh, there you
Oh,
go.
wow. Blends right in.
I've got the damn thing.
Gonna take you down and take it.
Oh, he's behind you.
And then he's gonna absorb that. Watch out.
Let it go. She can't let it go.
Oh. Oh, honey.
Oh.
That's what happened to in the past, in the beginning. That one guy.
Okay, time to go. Help me get her up. Can you walk?
Oh no. They cut her hand off.
We need to get her. Colson! Come on, come on!
Sir, I repeat, what are our orders? Do we go dark?
Oh my God. Look at. Oh,
You heard him.
Help me up, I can follow.
Holy crap.
oh, jeez.
What? No, we'll
Cut
get you
her
to
off.
Gonna amputate her arm.
This thing is
Cut her
killing me.
off.
I can feel it.
Probably been
Oh,
upgraded.
my.
Oh.
I don't
Oh
want
my
to
God.
die.
Yeah, I don't blame you.
Oh,
Cut it off.
jeez.
Right there. It's gonna be a big mess. Oh, look how high up it is. I don't know.
I can fly that, she's saying.
Oh, jeez.
Ooh.
We have soldiers
Oh.
willing to sacrifice.
How did they?
Jeez.
That's how we have to live now. To save people, even when
It's
they
so
don't
cool
know it.
though.
Thank you.
She's not there.
Sorry.
Oh,
Simmons said she'll
sorry.
probably be better without her here, but her leaving just broke
Oh.
her. In the months since he's been
Oh.
isolated.
Don't look. Keep watching. Keep watching. See? Oh crap!
What's the crazy guy?
Freaking A!
Oh,
Whoa.
damn it!
How the heck did he get there so fast? Really?
Yeah, I'm telling
Unless they went around a lot of blocks
Oh.
or something and he cut him off.
Mhm.
Oh, she's dead.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, he's dead. Oh.
Oh, with her
she's
arm
done.
still
Yes.
on it. Her
Oh,
hand is still
sick,
on
yes.
Ew. Why would you want to do that? Oh, to
Wow.
protect his
Rubber?
hand.
Oh.
To protect his hand.
Mhm.
He's gonna crush it.
Let him go.
Nope.
Let him go.
Okay. Oh,
Oh, jeez.
what a way
Wow.
to go.
I know how long you've been searching for this, Dr. Whitehall.
It is the same guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh boy, where's your accent?
Wow.
That's
Wow.
right.
And that was years
Oh,
later.
what the heck?
What? This was a great episode. A lot dark. I mean, like, it's been dark. Don't get me wrong, but I feel like this one's like more adult. I guess I don't know.
So much
Yeah,
more.
And everything's so different now. Like so many things to talk about. But I have to say, Fitz. My heart is so broken.
For him.
Detrimental. It's terrible, and it's so frustrating for him.
I'm so glad he's alive and he's talking, and hopefully he'll just need to heal, a long time to heal. But you know, he went through a lot, and he has brain damage. And so Simmons wasn't there that whole time, even in the beginning.
No.
Like, he just imagined her being there.
Yes.
So where is Simmons? Where did she go? She had to go do something, right? Like, she thought she'd be better not being there with
without
him.
him. To heal him faster, but it's not.
Yeah, no, he's getting worse.
Yeah, I thought she was right with him in the beginning, and then she left. But she must have been gone the whole time.
Yeah, just because when he did this again, like, and that's what we kept seeing in the beginning. So I was like, yeah, maybe she wasn't there, and he was just thinking that, or maybe she was, and then left afterwards. But that is so heartbreaking. Poor Fitz. Hopefully he comes back.
And he's such a brilliant person, you know, to have this happen to him.
And it's so good that he still has his wits about him. Like, he's still really smart, but he's just disconnected. So there's certain things that he can't communicate with. It's not connecting. But, and now he's by himself. And even Coulson, I get it. Like, he has this huge job to do, and he's trying to recruit people for S.H.I.E.L.D. to take out Hydra. And he's just like, Fitz is useless now. He didn't say useless. What did he say? But he can't use them. And I'm like...
he can't be a part of the team, that's for sure. And he can't find his cloaking. He can't take care of it. He can't take care of what he was trying to invent. So,
and Simmons kept like finishing his sentences for him and trying to talk for him. But again, she wasn't even there. Maybe, I mean, at one point she was, but yeah. So the whole thing is just freaking sad. And then having Ward as a prisoner there, but they need intel.
And they need Sky to go down there and try to get it. And that's really, she understands, but she's like, you know, it's really hurting her. But
she's tough though, and she's turning more like May. And you guys were awesome. You guys mentioned in the comments on Patreon, we're so good at listening, but sometimes when we react to something, we'll laugh or something and we'll miss a quote. And there was one time when Sky was asking May how to do hate foo, or can you show me how to do hate foo? And then we laughed, and May said, yeah, I get up at 5 a.m. or something. So apparently that was an invite to say, if you want to learn how to do what I do, meet me at 5 and I'll show you, kind of thing. So I think
you did laugh a lot for that one.
Yeah, because Sky seemed like a May in this episode. So it looks like they're getting really close.
And Ward found out. Ward is noticing too, you know.
Ward, he's broken, man. He and Fitz, I mean, different scenarios, but they're both broken. And to see him try to kill himself, like, Ward really feels bad about what he did. Like, I did feel bad for him, but he was a killer, and he was messed up.
And he really wants her soft side. He wants her soft spot, because he's saying, oh, you know, I try, you know, I've been hurting myself, and, you know.
That's right,
He's trying to warm her up a little bit, and it's not working at the moment.
I kind of wonder, because I'm gullible, that if he is being truthful somewhat, but at the same time.
It's too early to say, he's doing
and he only wants to see Sky, so it is easier to just, like, try to get her trust back. But he was like that before. Like, he was their friend for most of last season until the True Colors came out. But I don't know. Yeah, so it's still too new to tell.
Way too early. I say no right now.
I want to know how that villain guy actually like got in front of that vehicle, because he was driving for a while, and for him to catch up and just be standing there, I was like, how the heck did he get there? Unless he jumped really high, or can run really fast. You know, absorbs materials. But can he go faster? I don't know. Because if he can absorb a see-through material too, that's pretty impressive. And
that's almost as hard as a super soldier. I mean, really. I mean, if he can change into glass when those soldiers went in to find him, and they said, oh, he's not here, and they opened the door and he turned into glass. I mean, they couldn't even see him. That's pretty impressive.
It is pretty impressive. Really, and he's so super strong depending on what material he is. Whoops, sorry about that. If he can like go into asphalt, pavement, and be able to destroy a car like that, and even into rubber to protect his hands, so he can control exactly where he materializes. Even when they were talking about when, you know, he would wear gloves and a match or whatever, and he would just have the steel hands or whatever. So at that point I was like, okay, he can actually control where he materializes, what material he can put into what part of his body. But we keep reading these superheroes that are just so extreme.
Oh my gosh.
So we need S.H.I.E.L.D. And I think Coulson's really doing a good job trying to recruit people and do it right, but even before in S.H.I.E.L.D., like, they thought they were all good agents. And look at Ward. I mean, it's so hard to actually tell who's really truthful. You can do a lot of research on them.
That's right.
That's hard.
Exactly. It sounds like he's got a good partner with Billy. Billy seems like he's really on top of things. And Triplet really was great.
That's right.
He is amazing. I like how flirty and confident he is. I love that. You know I look good.
Yeah.
So I really do like him. And again, I think he took over Ward's place, you know, as the new, not Ward, but, you know, like he's that new position. But I really like him, and different personality and everything, but I really like his humor and confidence, and he seems like a real good guy. Like, I really enjoy his character a lot. And yeah, so I like him, and I really like Skye in this one. I loved her before, too, but she really toughened up. Like, she's definitely May. I'm going to rewind back to that and say, totally see that now. And I like Coulson.
They're very good, a good pair with May. A great pair.
Yes, she is. Right.
Yeah, and I love how Coulson is the director, and he's so busy, so he is removed a little bit from the main group. And they kept talking about that throughout this episode. So I hope he does become part of the main group again, but I understand why he's not. Yeah. But seeing all these new people, and again, we do see a lot of new people now, part of this main team, but it's really not a lot of people because S.H.I.E.L.D. was actually like a huge corporation, you know, and now it's like so small. And for that one lady, and I feel bad, what's her name?
Oh, I know. Yeah. I don't know the leader of the other.
She was cool, and I really started to like her, but that's like a good point, right? You start to like someone, and then you kill her off. And not only that, but, you know, she didn't want to die, and she kept saying it, please, take my hand. I don't want to die. And he sawed it off. Like, he couldn't even chop it. He was like freaking sawing it. And then she gets killed.
And I think there's just one more of that group left, right? One guy. Yeah. And I think he's with Billy and Coulson. There was another.
There were two guys. Oh, with them. Yeah, I think so.
Yes. So there's one guy left of that group.
Right.
Yeah, thank God he acted like he was dead. Thank God he stayed there.
Yeah.
So I know he was panicking, but that's like the smart way to go. Wow. Yeah, so very intense episode. And
I thought May was going to go for that plane. I didn't.
Yeah.
At first I said, okay, the motorcycle, but then I was like, oh, maybe she's going to go for that plane.
When everything slowed down and they're running away and they're out in the open and their backs are shown, like, I'm like, they're going to get shot in the back. Someone's going to have to die here. It's the first episode. Like, let's just have a huge impact here. And I thought May was going to get shot or something. Yeah. I'm glad they got away, but that one guy, he's like shooting at them and they're just out in the open. Like, how do you not, are you a stormtrooper? Like, how did you not shoot them? He kept missing, but I'm glad he didn't hit them. But it was a cool statement how the plane disappeared and May was on the motorcycle, right? So it was cool how, like, was it her? It had long hair. Maybe it was Skye.
It was May.
It was May? Okay.
Yeah.
For a second it looked like long hair.
May took off. I mean, Skye took off with
She looked, because she looked back and May was the last one there, but for a second the hair looked like Skye or something. But I'm glad they got away, and it's showing that they have to be ghosts. They have to just do what they got to do and disappear all the time. It's a sad existence, but
you know, this is shadows.
You have to be in the shadows, and hopefully, yes, exactly like the title.
That's
exactly. Yeah. Especially in shadows for a little while, hopefully.
That's right.
Yeah, and they have to build up a team again, so it's going to take a while to do that, but at least they're trying. It's so cool, like, having these characters that are so complex, and you really do like them, and then just to kill them off. Like, you know, the writers and stuff are putting so much effort into these characters, but that's what makes it good, you know? Like, you really care about these people, and then they die, and I'm like, oh, like, you just met them, and I started liking this person, like that girl. I love how they showed the names in the beginning where they're all like putting their badges or like IDs up to that scanner.
That's right.
And it's like, oh, this is this person. I still can't retain the names. So that's cool.
There's just so much going on.
Yeah, I thought that was cool. It's so different, and I am very sad about Fitz. And I am sad about Ward. Like, he is a bad person, but I really do think that he is messed up, and he does seem medicated and a little bit out of the loop, even though I know he's saying he was, or he was on his medication or something, but I don't always believe what I hear. Although Skye's the one who asked him, so
I really feel bad for Fitz, though.
I feel so bad for Fitz because he wants to learn, he wants to retain.
Yes.
He is frustrated. He's so used to being so swift, you know?
Yeah.
And to see him like this, it's so frustrating for himself.
He's such a good person.
He is such a good person. And in the beginning, I think you guys thought that too, where we were trying to figure out what was wrong with him because last episode, Simmons is like, he's not the same. And I was just so relieved that he was alive. And I'm like, what does that mean? Is he like severely injured and brain damage because of, you know, a lot
and brain damage could be forever. It could be, you know, temporary. It could be years.
And when we first saw Fitz, I thought he was deaf. And when he took that thing out of his ear, I thought like, oh, okay, maybe that's a hearing aid or something, and he was just frustrated. But then I'm like, no, when he couldn't actually finish his sentences, I was like, oh crap, yeah, that's not good. Especially for, I mean, like for anyone, but especially for what he does. He's a scientist. He's super smart, and he can't even do what he needs to do.
Right. They need so much from him at this moment.
That's right.
You know, it's a pivotal moment for them. And they need him, but
it's very sad.
can't produce.
Well, I really can't wait to watch more. I really hope Fitz gets better because I love all the characters in this, but I really had a soft spot for him last episode, of course, and him admitting to Simmons how much he really, really cared for her. And then, you know, them almost dying, and I'm like, God, he is a really good person, and I want to see
he saved her life. He saved her life.
Yeah, and he did it truly bravely. Like, so I really want the best for him. I want him to get better and be part of the team. So I don't like seeing them all separated. Again, Ward's not part of the team anymore. Now Fitz, he is like they love him, but he's not part of that team anymore right now. And then where's Simmons? I want her to come back.
Yes, definitely.
Yeah, so I don't like it. It's so crazy.
But I like Chip. I hope Chip stays, and I hope Billy stays.
So.
That's right, yes.
And no more betrayals, guys. It makes a good story, but...
That's right.
So I think we'll end it there. So thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you very soon as always. Bye, guys.
Bye.
Until next time.